I'm going to finish the game before I do Stormy Ascent. Because I know that I'm going to hate every second of Stormy Ascent. And I want to do every last other challenge first. So I've got all the gems. For those of you who want to know, Stormy Ascent is up here. It also gives you a shortcut to Insanity Beach for some reason. But it's nice. So we need to do the Great Hall first. What I'm going to do is I'm going to beat the game properly first. Then I'm going to go back and get the bonus ending. Then I'm going to do Stormy Ascent. So, easiest level ever. So let's go and take on Cortex. And we shall finish him off. And then we'll, when we've done that, we'll go back and get the bonus ending, which you get from getting all the gems. Oh, I've got to keep saying it to myself now. It's like Stormy Ascent is out now. You didn't expect it to come out this soon, but it is out, so you got to do it. Certain energy bolts can be deflected back at him. Okay. The green ones, if I recall from Let's Plays.
Darn you, Crash Bandicoot!
Come on then. Bring it. No. No. Spin that back to you. Okay. There's got to be a pattern for this. Right, he's going to fire out the greens and some blues, which looks like it just kind of does this. Alright. Number 2. Okay. Oh, no, 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 no. 1. No. No. Oh god, they go up and down now? Are you... Oh, you... No. Oh, no. I saw that green and I was like, oh my god, I gotta get that, I've gotta hit that. And I just didn't think. I'm not even looking at your Cortex. No one cares. Okay. Alright, okay. Spin that. Spin you. That's 2. Okay. Oh boy. Gonna start going up and down soon. Get rid of you. No. Okay. Oh no!
Darn you, Crash Bandicoot!
You're getting in my face, are you? Oh, that was embarrassing. I didn't even make it past the first shot. No. Right. Okay. This is where they start going up and down, like obnoxious, the obnoxious things they are. Okay, that's 2. Doesn't matter. As long as I can build it up, it doesn't matter. Okay. I know I can do this. There we go. 3. Alright. Sweet. No. Oh, he fires quicker. Okay. Hello, Aku Aku.
Darn you, Crash Bandicoot!
Alright. You can do this. No, 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 no. Oh god, he fires so fast. Oh my god. Wait, 1. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. He's gonna go really fast now. Ooh. Oh, poo! This is the hardest one. I think after this it's really simple. Come on. Yes, okay. Come on. Done. Take that, Cortex. And that's the game. I did it for the first time I beat Crash 1. I mean, it's not the original Crash 1, but I don't care. This is good enough. Cortex incapacitated. And I've got to get the bonus ending yet. And then she dumps him in the next game. Well, before the next game. For Pinstripe of all people. Well, you just never know, do you? You think you know a person. In which case you don't, because we don't know anything about Torna. But yeah, this was good. Like I said, I could not get down with the original at all, but this was so much better. I just love the controls. I love how everything just feels so smooth. And I really found myself enjoying this one, and I'm looking forward to jumping into Crash 2 and 3 on this collection. Whether I do that, like whether I publish it before or after a certain other game that I really want to play in August comes out, well, it depends. But it'll probably be, I publish this, and then I'll play that game, and then try and publish that, and then I'll get back to Crash 2 and play something else, then do Crash 3 maybe, I don't know. It just seems to make more sense if I do it that way, and then I'm not like burning myself out on Crash.
Okay, sorry for the sudden shift in commentary. I had to suddenly go over to post commentary because something came up when I was in the middle of recording this. So Jesus, what did I talk about when I did this? I can't remember. Oh well, whatever. If I have to go over it again, I will. Yeah, really enjoyed this one. Really enjoyed this one, actually, more than I thought I was gonna, given that I couldn't get into the first Crash game. It kind of made me want to go back and try it again, to see if, you know, maybe I was being fair, you know, because I might not have been fair on it. I think I probably was, but, you know. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to jumping into Crash 2 and 3 at some point. The certain game that I am talking about that I really want to tackle is coming out August 15th. It's Sonic Mania. Anyone that knows me really well knows that I love Sonic. So, yeah, really want to play that. I'm really excited for it. So, yeah. Yeah, I don't have a whole lot to say other than like I said, I really enjoyed this. I really liked the music. I really liked how the game looked. I think it looked absolutely gorgeous. And yeah, it's the first Crash game I've ever 100%ed. I've played 2 and 3. I've never 100%ed them because I didn't have the patience. So yeah, that's something. And you know, I started out not even wanting to do it and spending the first 6 parts going like, oh, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. No, not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. And then I end up changing my mind and doing it. And yeah, yeah. So yeah. Oh man. So yeah, this was fun. Like I said, my experience with Crash, I never grew up with the series like my husband did. My husband grew up with the series, and I was just kind of like there really with it. I never knew it was there until like I got older. Met my husband, and he was like, "Oh, have you ever played Crash Bandicoot?" No. He was like, "You haven't played Crash Bandicoot?" In all fairness, he never played the Spyro games, so. I was the Spyro kid, he was the Crash kid. And, you know, it's thanks to him that I really, well, it's a combination of things. It's thanks to him mentioning Crash that I looked up Let's Plays of it, and it's thanks to Let's Plays of it that I found myself wanting to give it a go myself. mainly like the Super Gaming Brothers, Brain Scratch commentaries. They're the guys I sort of follow, and really enjoyed, you know, watching those. And it's taught me a lot about like what I could expect. Some people might say that's kind of cheap, you know, looking at Let's Plays before playing it rather than going in straight in blind. But I think with this game, would not have been a good idea. So yeah, this was something. Like I said, I'm really looking forward to jumping into Crash 2, but I want to try and tackle Stormy Ascent first, get that done. I think there might be another stage coming out, like the beta Sunset Vista. And if that comes out, obviously I will tackle that at some point, but you know what, you know, Stormy Ascent's here, I may as well get it done and over with, because there's going to be a lot of screaming involved probably. Because that level's like really hard. Apparently it's like the hardest level in Crash history or something. Like I said, my experience with Crash is kind of like not as good as others. I played the first, like, well, now technically I played the first 3. I finished, but I mean I haven't 100%ed 2, 3, and Wrath of Cortex, and I'm about halfway through Twinsanity. Which I'm really enjoying. I'm actually really enjoying Twinsanity a lot. Wrath of Cortex I didn't think was that bad, but it certainly had its flaws. The water levels really sucked for one thing. But I'm not playing Wrath of Cortex now. Oh god, that'd be fun if I ever do get to that one. Because I will have to, you know, 100% it now. You know, I'm doing the first 3 100%. I've got to do that one 100% if I ever get to it. Probably won't do Twinsanity 100% though, because I don't think it's necessary. I don't know. I'm not normally one of them types of people that like, oh, I have to play a game 100%. I mean, Yoshi's Island, I never do 100% because I'd never get anywhere. Because you're required like to have maximum stars, like or whatever, at the end of the level, and that requires not getting hit too much, and I'm not that good as to not get hit that much and have to faff around trying to get them back again or whatever. Maybe I'll do it off screen and then like record the levels that you unlock. I don't know for that game. I'm kind of off topic now because I didn't realise how long these credits were going to go on for. I'm probably gonna have to do this again when I do Crash 2 and 3. That's gonna be fun. But yeah, my experience with the original Crash was just kind of like meh. I didn't care too much for it. But I'm probably willing to go ahead and give it another go. If I do record that, I will not be going for 100% because I know for a fact that I have to not die in any of the levels, and I am not that good at Crash as to not die in any of the other levels, especially in the original where it just kind of feels very different. Like, I've gotten used to this particular control scheme and how, well, control scheme. I've gotten used to how Crash handles more specifically. Oh, time trial developer best times. Oh yeah, we're nearing the end of this credit sequence, and yeah, I don't know. I think this is like staff times. I don't think it has anything to do with like the platinum relics that you can get, because there's like 3 types of relics. There's the sapphire relics, which is kind of more general. There's gold, which is slightly better, and then there's platinum, which is like the best you could possibly get. Not really bothered about going after relics in Crash 1, at least not recording them anyway, because not much point. They don't add to 100% at all. No bandicoots are harmed in the creation of this game. You know what also said that at the end of their game? Spyro. It would always say, no sheep were harmed during the creation of this game. And it just kind of gives me hope that maybe, just maybe, we might see a Crash a Spyro Trilogy remake, because I would love that. I would buy that day one if they did that. Really, really hope they do that. Fingers tightly crossed. I mean, also, I kind of hope they do Crash Team Racing, but not bothered either way. Anyway, let's get the bonus ending. You go to the Great Hall. You probably noticed this when we were in here earlier. Excuse me. You have these gems now, white gem platforms. It's the only place in the game you can get white gem platforms. So instead of going straight to the exit, you ride the white gem platform, and you just keep jumping across all these gems. These are like all the gems you've collected across the adventure. So if you collect some of them, but not all of them, you can go as far as like how many gems you've collected. Also find it weird that in Cortex's castle there's a picture of Torna on the walls. That's just a bit creepy, Cortex. I mean, why do you have a picture of Torna on your wall? But yeah, you just keep following all the way through and get to this point, and then you have a cutscene, which is pretty funny. Any second now, load screen. Go away, Aku Aku, I nearly called you Uka, I'm so sorry. Always like that. Also, I love how she like looks a bit peed off on a couple of points. Like, yeah, she dumps him. Papu sold the ruins of Castle Cortex to a resort developer. He then used the proceeds to open a shop. After intense therapy and 8 years of higher education, Dr. Rue went on to write the well-received book Through the Eye of the Cortex, a study of rapid evolution and its consequences. I like the fact that they're doing a Where Are They Now thing. Koala Khan moved to Hollywood and landed a motion picture deal of universal proportions. Currently, he's working with a speech therapist to improve his diction. He also needs to work on his legs. Pinstripe moved to Chicago, where he now owns and operates a citywide sanitation company. He is saving money for his upcoming gubernatorial campaign. Am I pronouncing that right? I don't know. After the disappearance of his mentor, Dr. Nitrous Brio rediscovered his first love, tending bar. And he does get back to the point where he's no longer the Hulk. The world has heard nothing more of Cortex since Crash foiled his plans, but evil geniuses are harder to squash than cockroaches. Figures. So yeah, that's it. You don't even get a credit sequence, which I'm more than okay with, because there's really no need for one. It's the bonus ending. So yeah, next time we will be tackling Stormy Ascent. See you then.